All right, there it is, live. How's everybody doing? Give me just a second to get my headphones in here so it doesn't echo. What's going on, everybody? It's Thursday. It's a live show. A little different this week. How's everybody doing? If everybody hasn't already seen, we have our special guest. Most of you know her, and if you don't, you're crazy. But it's Nicole State from State's Place.
Hey, guys.
Oh, all right. So as everybody knows, we did a Goodwill outlet bin off this week. If you didn't see before, Nicole went to the bins, and I went to the bins on Monday or Tuesday. This week has gone by so fast. We both went to the bins. We both set a limit of $25. I actually spent $23, so like $23.50 or something. So I gave her a $1.50 head start. Not that she needed it, but we both bought as much as we could get for that amount. I think because I went to the Orlando bins, our price was the same, or pretty close, so it was a little bit more fair. And then we're going to basically go over, which we both did a haul video, so you can see both of those videos. I will link them both down below in just a minute, and you can check out our hauls. And then we're going to, how long do you think we should do for sales? We're going to basically sell them.
I don't know, like 2 weeks, a month? We can see how it goes. How long until you get your stuff listed?
I got half of it listed today. We got
up. Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got up like 25 items today of that bin. So our goal, tomorrow's Friday. So yeah, by Monday, by the end of the weekend, I want everything up. So so we're gonna get everything listed. And since it's the 19th, let's do Valentine's Day, which would be just short of a month.
Well, maybe like, yeah, around that time.
Around, yeah, like the day before Valentine's Day, or we'll pick a day during the week. I'll have to look at the schedule, which would be like February. That 14th is a Tuesday, so maybe we'll do like the 16th on Thursday or something, which would be just shy of a month. So,
yeah, we'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure a day. We'll let you guys know an updated day, but we'll do another video on that updated day, and we will pull the sales reports, and I'm just going to keep it on a little separate spreadsheet every time one of my items sells, and then we'll do a total of what we sold out of that $25. And we'll see who wins. We're not doing it for any kind of prize or anything, but I want to win. I don't like losing.
Did you watch my haul today?
I did. I watched it like 3 hours ago. I was making food, and I finally watched it. I was out most of the day, so I did, and I feel not confident.
Yeah, the bins at my Goodwill, it's really hit and miss. Everyone was like, it's not fair, you have the best bins. But, like, it's not always that way. Like, this morning was a good morning at the bins.
Yeah, I something that starts with an L or something that I've never seen in my entire life. Yeah, I know. I saw.
I bet you have seen them and you've passed them because they look really cheap.
Well, yeah, probably like a year ago. I would say like summertime. I don't know. I did pass them one time, and I had, because I didn't know. Like 9 months ago, 12 months ago, I didn't know. But ever since, like, I would say holiday, fourth quarter, last 3, 4, 5 months, I haven't seen a single piece. Not at all.
Oh, man.
And I've seen 1, 2 Anthropology, a couple free people. Not much. I mean, everything. I'll explain it. The reason in Florida is it's a lot of retired old people, and you get a lot of brands that are not thrifty, not trendy, not younger, 25, 35 crowd. You get like 65 crowd that is not stuff you want to buy. I'm not saying it wouldn't sell, but it's not stuff I know about or anybody knows about for that matter.
Sometimes they're the older stuff is better, like, especially for eBay. Like, the more mature brands generally sell better on eBay.
I don't, maybe it's like touristy stuff that's here, because it's a lot of like Hawaiian shirts and like women's, like things you would see older women wearing on like the islands, or like they just got off a cruise or something. I don't know. None of that stuff sells. Like, and everybody I see at the bins is just like tossing it. Maybe I should start grabbing it. Might be like my new gold mine or something. I don't know.
You might have found a niche. You don't know.
I don't know. Florida is the land of old people. Like, literally, there's a million of them. And the other thing that our bins is full of, which is kind of surprising, it's all mall brands. There's so much Aeropostale and American Eagle in the bins, like here. Like, it's just filled with it to the brim. I hate it.
I mean, that's like 95% of what I find is like pure mall brands, and I just spend a lot of time sourcing every week. A lot of people are like, it's magical. And I'm like, no, I just went through I spent 5 hours at this Goodwill, and I found 20 pieces, like, I'm just picky about what I'll bring home.
Yeah, that's the difference too. I know a lot of people try to get in and out of there in like an hour. You're not going to find too much if you just do it in an hour. I spent at Orlando the other day. I spent like 2.5 when I did my bin off. I was there for like 2.5 hours. I mean, I did all right for 2.5 hours, but I probably should have stayed like 3.5 or 4, I guess. I knew that after 2.5 hours, I knew what it weighed. I knew how much weight I had. And I was like, well, I could keep going and throw back some of the other stuff or buy it separately in a different like purchase. But I don't know. You definitely have the advantage. Your bin's there. There are several people from Oregon. I mean, not just the people that you know, but I see some other people. You probably do know them on Instagram and stuff. They get so much good stuff in Oregon. Like, it's crazy. Drives me nuts.
Yeah, they're thrifting for the nest in the chat right now. She goes to my bins as well, and she does really well. She was there this morning. I saw her this morning.
It's crazy when you start seeing people that you recognize off Instagram or Facebook or whatever coming into bins. There's many, many people that are in the chat right now that I've seen. Christina was at on that video of my haul. So, what does that say? I go for an hour on my close rotation. Oh, the close rotations. Yeah, how fast are your rotations at those bins?
They don't stop.
Oh, see, that's the other problem. That they probably wait about an hour to rotate. They leave stuff out for a solid hour. So
no, they have a break, so they'll have like an hour lunch and an hour dinner and stuff like that. But for the most part, usually they open at 8 and then they start rotations around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then it's constant, like one whole row out, 2 different sections, 1 row all the way out, and then back in, and then like there's 2 or 3 employees that are constantly moving the bin, so it's as fast as they're moving.
God, I wish that would be fantastic. Oh my God, and as many people as there are at the Orlando one that I went to, they should be moving that fast. They don't. They bring them out, they leave it set. You'll see the employees disappear to the back, and I don't mean just for lunch. Like every rotation, they're just gone. And then Christina can speak on that. Like they come back like an hour later, and it'll take them a half an hour to move all the bins out and bring the new ones in. You're losing like 90 minutes. You can literally just go to the lunch like every hour and come back. And
the bins in LA are supposed to be crazy good. Like, there's a channel called the Bin Pickers, and they used to pick at my bins, and then they moved to LA, and now they're finding like celebrity stuff. Like they're finding like agent provocative dresses that are, $300-$400 pieces, like the craziest stuff. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like the bins in LA are by far the best.
Nicole, Megan Reed, you probably seen her on my channel. She goes to the LA. She goes to the LA bins. She actually lives just down the road from the Kardashians. I'm calling you out, Megan. You live in like the craziest thing. You should be getting. You hear, Nicole? The LA bins. You hear that? I'm moving.
So amazing. She needs to just go walk around like her neighbor's house and be like, do you guys have any donations?
You know what? This is going to sound really bad. I'm going to get thrown under the bus for this. But I literally thought about coming up with like some way to cut out the Goodwill and like go directly to the source somehow, some way.
Like you mean like the guy selling tickets on the corner at like like just stand out with a sign being like, give me your stuff, please.
I would even pay for it. I don't want them to I'd give them reasonable amounts of money, but if they want to give it to me, great. Here in Florida, do you guys have this in Oregon? I don't know, but we have bins, like collection clothing bins on every corner. I mean, every corner is, and I see people filling those things up. I'm like, man, I wonder if there's quality in them like we get at the Goodwill. There has to be.
There totally is. Yeah, those collection bins, just like park in front of one and be like, hey, I'll give you $10 if you give those bags to me.
I'm starting to think it would be worth it because I followed, again, I'm going to get thrown on the bus for this. I followed one of the trucks that picks up those bins one day.
Oh my God, this is me joking. Don't actually do this. I think it's illegal.
No, I didn't hang out, but I followed the truck just to see where, like, if they had like a retail store. They went to like a 50,000 square foot warehouse and they pulled in. I kept going, but I saw where they pulled in. I was like, they got like a massive operation. It was crazy. I thought they had a retail store. Maybe I could shop at, but nope. Oh, Megan goes to Oxnard. You need to start going. Oxnard is near Calabasas, which is kind of like Kardashian country. But yeah. You need to go to LA, Megan. I wasn't sure where she went exactly, but yeah. So you guys have great bins. The West Coast is awesome. The other place that's really crazy is Kentucky. I have somebody on Instagram that goes to Kentucky bins and gets ridiculous. I don't know how it ends up in Kentucky.
There's a woman on Instagram thrifting in Kentucky, and she literally finds. Last weekend, she went out thrifting and got like shoes. Every pair of shoes she sold for like $200 to $500.
That's crazy. Yeah, I know who she is. I follow her. Yep. That's crazy. Why am I in Florida? I guess that's what I get for being in the sunshine and the good weather. Somebody said, I don't know who said it, but somebody said the look on your face when you asked if I had seen your haul video.
Yeah, have you? Because it's good. I did. Really
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I mean, there's a possibility you could do $800,000.
I already have people messaging me being like, "Can I buy that piece from you?" And I'm like, "I can't sell anything off eBay."
Oh, well, I wouldn't be too mad if you sold it off eBay. I haven't had any direct.
I feel like that's like a fair thing. Like, no, everything has to go through eBay. That way, anybody who wants to track it can track it.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I mean, I've already sold a couple pieces, just FYI, and I don't know if it was viewers that saw the haul and then went on my eBay looking for the item to buy and help me. I don't know. I don't think it was, because I know who the people. I looked at the people that bought the items.
There are definitely like Team You and Team Me people. I had somebody on eBay message me because I found 4 Harley Davidson shirts.
Yeah.
And he messaged me and he's like, "Oh, I sell like thousands of Harley pieces. Those aren't really rare, but this is how you should sell them."
Oh, trying to give you better like keywords and stuff?
Yeah, like trying to help me out because clearly he's Team Me.
Yeah, I did have one person ask about the My Little Pony glitter dress that I got, asking if I had listed it yet. I think they wanted to buy it directly through eBay, so it didn't get up today, but it will be up. So in case you're that person listening.
Yeah, somebody wants to buy my Nike golf stuff. Yeah, it'll be listed this weekend at some point. What else? Oh, I totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's really gonna be funny. Like this whole.
I know it's gonna. If nothing else, the two of us are gonna have a good sales day from the bins, because everybody's gonna go on there trying to help us when we're gonna sell everything.
Oh, hey! So people are saying the inauguration events are on right now.
They are? I don't really care about. I don't watch that stuff, honestly.
Didn't we do our last hangout on your channel when the election was happening?
The election night? I think so. Was it? I believe it. Now I got to go look, but I think you're right. It was.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's right, because we were saying that everybody was watching us instead of watching the election. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I thought the inauguration was tomorrow at noon, right?
Yeah, but everyone is like going in and, you know.
Oh, they're doing like their whatever. I don't.
We're not political.
No, I keep up. I know what's going on, but I don't talk about it. I don't care, and it goes out of my mind in about 2 seconds. Okay, so I made you guys wait long enough. I just realized that I totally forgot, and I'm gonna tell you guys. Nicole's probably really anxious right now, and really like she doesn't know. I didn't tell her the big announcement. It's not a huge life-ending craziness, but it's big for me, and it's crazy, and I hope Nicole's gonna help me. Don't feel obligated to say yes. You will help me on this. Okay.
Well, I think I'm not going to say anything, and we can talk after the show. I don't like surprises, and Ross.
I know, but this isn't
going to give you any answer on the show. We're going to talk about it after.
She might be able to give me an answer. We'll see. Okay, so next week, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Thursday. I'm almost certain it's going to be Thursday. It might be Wednesday, but it probably Thursday. I will update this tomorrow. I have to get an answer from someone before I say yes, based on my plans for next week. But I am going to do a live 24-hour stream. I will be on live 24 straight hours. I'm going to let that sink in for a minute. Live. And I'm going to answer questions for 24 hours. I'm going to go over stuff. I'm going to help everybody I can. I'm going to tell stories. I'm going to go over hauls. I figured out a way that I can switch from desktop to mobile. So if I can get that to work, I might go out 24 hours straight. And I want to I don't expect Nicole to come 24 hours with me on the computer, but I want her to come in and out as she has time or if she feels like it or whatever. I might have other people come on at different times. But anything, now you guys know, and I'll just come out and say it, you guys know that this channel is monetized. I do make a little bit of money from the videos. Whatever this video makes, I can separate it, shows us each video. I'm going to donate part of it to a charity, which I'm going to come up with. I don't know which one yet, but I just want to do 24 hours live, and it's going to do for everybody. I have international people that never get to see me live, that always say they can't see me live. A lot of people that are on different time zones, whatever it is. I'm going to be up 24 straight hours. And I'm going to buy a lot of Red Bull, just FYI.
You're going to be awake the whole time?
I will be on this computer 24 straight hours.
There's no way you're not going to fall asleep.
I have stayed up way more longer than that. I have back in my days, I have video gamed for longer than 24
Oh my
straight hours.
God.
So it's official. I'm a robot. I'm not, and I have something planned next week that I'm figuring out what day and time it is. Because when I'm done, I'm going to sleep for like 12 hours. However, I'm not going to sleep. No, 24 straight hours. 24 hours means 24 hours live. I will not be off of this computer. And if I fall asleep, nobody gets to make any jokes. Okay. So that's my big
How are we
thing.
going to wake you up?
You're just going to have to like put a timer on the computer. And then when I wake up, you guys can just stop the timer.
Oh
Be like,
God.
you were asleep for like 3 hours. You owe us 3 more hours. So
You owe us 3 more hours. That is insane.
I know.
We'll talk about it. Like I said, after the show, we'll talk about it.
But yeah, that's just my thing. Again, it wasn't earth shattering, but I am going to be up for 24 hours. And yeah, I'm not going to have a heart attack drinking Red Bull, guys. I don't drink that much Red Bull. I can do it. I say, for those of you that don't know my regular schedule, I'm up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning anyways. And I'm typically awake by 8:30 or 9. So it won't be much of an adjustment for me to do. So that's my big thing.
What time are you going to start it at?
Yeah, that was a good question. So based on my plans for next week, I think I'm actually going to start it when I wake up. I'm going to try to do like an 8, 9 a.m. start time. And then, because then it'll just be like a normal day. I'll be working. Like I'll feel like I'm working all day. Go through the night till I usually go to sleep. And then I'll just have to keep myself up an extra 6 hours, which I've done. I've pulled all-nighters.
You're going to have to get someone from another country to come in when you are like, you know, like 1, 2 a.m.
Yeah. So I actually have a couple people from England. I haven't approached anybody yet. I haven't approached anybody. You're the first person I've told this to. Nobody else knew about this. And will Kate be with me? No, probably for all of like an hour. Kate actually is she's like an old person. She goes to bed at like 9:30 or 10 o'clock usually.
That's so funny. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
So that's just, and the thing is, and it's not just anything random. Like I have friends, really good friends, like that live near me that are gamers that do 24-hour streams. And these guys gamers are crazy. Like the gamer guys that do it are nuts.
Joe's done it before. I still think it's nuts. Joe's definitely done like streams for charity before for 24 hours.
Yeah. So that wasn't my original plan, but when I told okay, so you're the second person. I told my really good friend that's a gamer. He isn't in this channel or anything. That I was thinking about doing it. I asked him what he thought, and he's the one that told me. He's like, if you're gonna do it, he's like, if you're gonna make any kind of money on it, just donate it, and that's usually what they do. So.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll try and raise money like beforehand. So they'll do like, you know, like, hey, donate this amount of money and we'll do this on the show, or like just raise as much money as they can like pre-show, and then have it be like a huge big event. Like Joe did one once. It was a few years ago, but for like a month ahead of time, it was like donate $10 and we'll do this for you on this part of the show, or like whatever, you know, like. But it was like a thing. Yeah,
that's actually a good idea. I might do that during the people that stop in live. Like if you drop in live and you're the person that made a donation, you can make a reasonable request of something that you want me to do or try or whatever. Obviously, we're going to keep it normal, but I might come up with that. But and I also need. I'm not going to give it out to you guys to pick, but I'm going to talk to people in the community, us, and figure out what to do with the money, because that I don't know yet. I have a couple ideas. So I'm a huge animal lover, which I know is big with a lot of us. So that might be an option. I know a really good charity that could really use it right now. So
yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully you can find like a smaller charity.
Yeah, they are. They're a smaller charity. Her name's Sarah. I'm going to put her out there. If you have never heard of Have a Heart Dog Foundation and Rescue, Hava is spelled H-A-V-A. It's like have a heart, but it's like Havanese is where she started. So she's a really small charity, but she's a super awesome person, and I kind of considered it. She doesn't know. She's not in this chat, but that might be one of my options. So yeah, it is. She is a dog rescue. She does it all on her own, all of her own pocket. But yeah, so that's my thing. I'm dreading it, but I'm excited. I want to do it. It's going to be awesome. So
that's crazy.
I do crazy things once in a while.
Do you want to show some of your pieces?
I do. I have them in front of me. I brought them along. So let's see what we got. If you didn't see videos, hang on.
Am I by myself now? I think Rockstar is gone.
That was weird.
That was super weird. You left, I think.
Yeah, it said my computer went to sleep, but it's sitting right here. I don't really know what's...
Maybe you leaned on a button when you got up.
I must have, because my computer's definitely not asleep. Okay, anyways, let me grab some of these pieces that I got here. All right, you guys saw this is one of my favorite pieces. I grabbed it because I just thought of it right there. I know it's little kids things, but these little My Little Pony things so awesome. I love them.
Delilah has that. It's from H&M.
Yep, correcto. So I grabbed it right away. Why do I have so much stuff? I should have been better organized.
I was thinking we could just do like 10 of our favorite pieces, and then people can go and watch our like whole haul videos too.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am a big thing on costumes. I sell so many costumes. This was complete. It's like a full length or floor length Jester costume. Had the whole thing. I love this stuff. Sells so good. People listen. It doesn't have to be Halloween. People use this stuff for like every kind of dress up you can think of. Parties, Mardi Gras parties. This would be good for all kinds of stuff. So I super love this. This was like the first thing I grabbed as I ran it. I saw it from like a mile away and I ran and grabbed it.
This is mine.
I got a bunch of really good swim trunks, and I'm going to show you guys one of these. Well, excuse my lighting. These swim trunks that come with these little knives on them right here. These are for surfers and water skiers, water sport guys. And if it has this little knife cutter on it, it's worth more money because this is like their emergency. If the thing got wrapped around their neck or around their leg, they can just take this and just cut it. And so this is kind of like a safety measure for them.
I didn't know that's what that was. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what surfer. Yeah, these come on there, and they're pretty. You can cut yourself. They're not made to really cut yourself, but you can, and it will save you. And so these are O'Neill. And summer's coming. I'm stocking up on swim trunks right now and bikinis and bathing suits. So I picked up a bunch of pairs of swimming trunks. So $15 or $20 swimming trunks. They're really lightweight too. So really love.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as much lightweight stuff as I could.
I noticed. All right, let's see a few of yours. That was 5 of mine. I got the My Little Pony, the swim trunks, the costume.
Okay, so this is what you were talking about a second ago. This is a Longchamp bag.
Mm-hmm.
These are like little nylon bags. They look super cheap. They're also highly faked, but I've bought them enough now that I've gone through and done all the research. So when I pick one up, I can look at the key points and tell if it's real or not. This one is real. And it's crazy. These little tiny nylon totes, brand new, I think are like $150.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's just like the Longchamp brand, right? Like the Queen of England carries these around.
Yeah.
And so I will sell this for $50, and it will sell as soon as I put it up. Every time I get these, I put it up for $50, and they sell within 24 hours.
That's crazy.
So these little cheap nylon bags, grab them. This is the logo on the front. It has like a little horse.
Yeah, I've seen the logo. I've seen it in a couple of different people tagging it, some other people getting it. Never seen one in person though. Imagine that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then this is a pair. This is my other like good find. This is a pair of LuLaRoe leggings, and LuLaRoe is good, but these are like the most sought after right now. So they're the tall and curvy. Here's it sideways.
There you go. Yep, that's better.
They're tall and curvy, and they're solid black. They stopped making the solid colors for a year, so the solid black are like super. Women go crazy over these. I've already had 4 people message me asking if they can buy these.
What do you think they're worth?
I'm gonna sell them for $50.
Oh, why didn't I start that company? Jeez.
So that's $100 for sure, right there. But we still have to like calculate shipping and everything. So
yeah. Well, we all know. I mean, when you do the sales, we all know what's left over when you sell an item for $50. It's easy enough to calculate. So, especially on the lightweight items when we know they only cost $3 or less to ship. So, even with signature. So, I don't usually do signature unless it's over 100. I typically won't. So, unless I have a bad feeling about it.
Yeah, I don't ever really either unless it's a big purchase. To be honest, it's not like whatever. Like if they're gonna try and get away with something, they're gonna try and get away with something.
Yeah, right.
This is a Sundance shirt, and Sundance is a really popular company. I think that they're like a mail order company. Can you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
They're like a mail order company, and I've gotten a few pieces, and they sell really well. But anything with like the embroidery on the front is super popular. I'm gonna sell this one, I think, for 25. The last one I got sold for 40, but there wasn't like a tank; it was more embellished. So
Gotcha.
really, like the more stuff on it, the better.
So that's like 30, maybe 25, 30.
Yeah, I think I'll probably list it. I think I'll get 25 at the end of the day. I always list my things inflated.
Yeah.
But I was trying to in my haul be like, okay, this is what I'm actually going to get for the item at the end of the day.
Yeah, you can always come down, but hopefully you get that price. This is my fun piece. Speaking of embellished and crazy, this is my again, it's the costumes.
You sent me a picture of that while you were at the bin.
I know, I totally did. This is California Costume Company, and it's probably not super expensive, but people go after these crazy costume things. This is like a 1970s disco. This is literally something my mom probably wore. My mom's in the chat, by the way. Hi, Mom. She was, anyways. This is something my mom probably wore to like her high school prom, I would imagine, or her homecoming or something. People love this crazy stuff. I don't know. It's probably 15 or 20 bucks, but it's going to be fun to sell. I love it.
You were really pumped on that. You're like, look at this cool costume.
I didn't even care what it was worth. I just thought it was awesome. And people walked right by it. I'm like, yes, I'm so taking this. When I was picking it up, I know when I picked it up, I was like, please don't be damaged. Please don't be damaged. Love that stuff.
So I got this like Stella. I found this and thrifting for the nest was there when I first got there. She was only there for a few minutes, like half an hour. She only got 9 pounds. And I was standing with her when I grabbed this piece. And I was like, look, Stella McCartney for Adidas. So this is a good piece. This is just like a long sleeve compression shirt. Nothing too crazy. But it should sell for like, I would say $25. I'll probably list it at like 40, but I always have like best offer and stuff on.
Yeah, that compression stuff, any of that higher end dry fit stuff or workout stuff is super awesome. Well, it sells immediately.
And Stella McCartney for Adidas is really, I mean, people look for it. Stella McCartney is a high end designer, and then Adidas is popular, so super.
Yeah, and Adidas is super hot right now too. It's been all over the news, so that one should do really good. Mama, everybody's saying hi to my mom.
Which one is she in the chat? Sorry, Rockstar Mama.
She's under Daphne Paris, and she says, yes, we wore those. I know you did. I know you did, Mom. I don't need to see the pictures. I know you did. Have you ever heard of the brand? This is the one I didn't know. This is my random. It was Jane Norman, and I looked it up, and it had a lot of good comps, and some people saying some good stuff about it. I don't know anything about it. I've never bought it, but it was this.
Oh, it definitely looks like something that's gonna sell for good money.
Yeah.
Very like bohemian.
Yeah, so not a brand I've ever heard of, but again, this is one of the tips that we both give you is just because you don't know it, you never bought it, don't just throw it like I see people just tossing stuff. Look it up. I looked them up. I saw a lot of shirts, not this exact one, but I saw a blue one, a white one that sold for $39. So I was like, okay, I mean, this thing weighs like 4 ounces. What did I pay for it? Like 50 cents? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like some of the stuff I got today, I probably paid less than a quarter for because it weighs nothing.
Exactly. So
those like really blousy shirts, it's like these 3 dresses I weighed on the show earlier. They're all Target dresses, just from Target. But they cost me $1.50 for all 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong when you're into something for 50 cents or a quarter. I mean,
yeah, like it doesn't matter. I got all 3 of these Target dresses, and you know, people. I feel like some people just are always like, you have crazy good stuff. And yeah, I have crazy good stuff, but I also buy a lot of this stuff. The Target brands, just, you know, the mall brands, because it sells. That bread and butter, $15 sales are really good. They add up really quickly.
Yes.
So, you know, $1.50, these are all the same Target brand. $1.50 into probably about $45.
Yep. And you're in, again, like you said, $15 items that have a quarter cost are like, all day. I'll take those every day of the week. It's worth the 2 minutes.
The ROI on those is insane. It is unheard of in the retail market to have an ROI like that.
Yeah, I mean, so you're talking, let's say you buy something, let's just say you're 50 cents. You sell it for 15 after your fees and shipping. Let's just say you put, I don't know, 11 bucks in your pocket or even 10 bucks. You're turning 50 cents into 10 bucks. What is that? 2,000%? That's ridiculous. That's people can't even.
Like 100% is like the average. When you're you want to get 100%. So like a 2,000% is just nuts.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's why a lot of people get on me where they're like, man, you paid 50 cents or 75 cents. You only sold it for like a net $8 or $10. I'm like, okay, I made 1,000%. I mean, listen, whatever, like I'll take it. So don't ever just toss something back. I'm just trying to just see if anybody had anything to say. All right, so I'm going to show a couple more items. What else you got over there after the Adidas thing?
I have. Don't they sit forever? Those do not. Those pieces. No. I just pulled a stale listings report yesterday, and my oldest item was like 120 days old, and I only had 45 items that were older than 30 days.
So there you go. The sales on that. I hear a cell phone ringing.
Yeah, sorry.
I thought it was mine.
So I got. Go ahead. Like this is for Dolan, and this one was sold at Anthropologie. A viewer actually sent me a message and said, "Hey, here's your shirt. It's sold at Anthropologie. I have the same one." And she said of it. So that was super nice. I'm telling you, people are really into this. They're like, let's help them as much as we can.
That's crazy. And that's another good thing for those of you that don't. Was that like an Instagram message or YouTube?
That was Instagram.
Yeah. So if you guys don't use Instagram at all, or you're not following either of us, again, I'll link them down below. I'll link all that stuff. Her video, her haul video, her Instagram, and my haul video down bottom. Give me a few minutes. But you guys, if you don't know something, you need an answer. If you post it out there, literally you will get an answer in like 30 seconds from somebody. Somebody will help you identify something, price something, whatever it is you need help with. It's crazy.
Instagram is the easiest because it's just like a feed of pictures. So you'll be going through it, like, oh, I know what that is, and you'll type it out to the person.
Yep. And that's the other thing. It's not just the stuff that you're posting. By watching the other people get their answers and post their stuff, you learn new stuff to grab. So somebody like Nicole posts that shirt up and says, hey, what does everybody think about this? All of a sudden you're standing in front of that same item in a week, bang, you know to grab it. So definitely. Okay. I got my Adidas thing wasn't so good, but it's still cool. I look for Adidas a lot, but it's only a little gross, but it's a little warm-up zipper jacket. And because it's cold a lot of places right now, I think this will sell. And this is
that a Firebird one?
This is a Gabrielle. It's the Pearlstein one. And I've sold this brand before, actually.
That's cool.
Yep. So these warm-up jackets, even for this little girl like this is probably one of those $15 or $20 items. I'll probably start this at like $24.99. And I would imagine somebody will offer me $20 or $19.99 for it and sell it. But again, this is so lightweight, 75 cents in cost, and it'll be gone in a couple of days.
That's not the name of that. That's somebody's name ironed in.
Hang on.
That's probably the little girl's name ironed in, so when she went to school, she didn't lose her jacket.
This is the second one. You know what? We got from the same bin store, we got two. And I'm going to pull my sold listings now that you said that. That would be crazy if I got the same item from somebody else, because I have another.
That is definitely just a regular Firebird.
I sold this a couple months ago, 2 months ago. I sold a blue one just like this. I mean, just like this for $20, which is why I know pretty much what I'll get for this one. The same exact name. And when I saw it in the bins this time, I grabbed it. I didn't even. Now I got to look it up because we just listed it as an Adidas warm-up jacket, zip-up warm-up jacket, and it sold the same day we listed the last one. That would be crazy. I guess that people donate to the same place, so it's possible you get this.
It's super weird that you got two of them. I mean, I don't think I'm wrong about this, but I think
No, I think you're right, and I'm going to pull my sold listing now, and I'm pretty sure one of the pictures we had this same tag in the picture of the sold listing. I'm certain it did, and I think my mom listed that one, actually, and asked me if that was some designer, and I said I have no idea. It just put it in the picture and list it as an Adidas warm-up jacket. She'll remember that jacket. It was blue. Exactly the same jacket, blue and white. But I imagine that people donate to the same place over and over again. So it's not entirely impossible you get the same or items from the same people multiple times.
That's crazy. Let me tell you something. I got this Kipling bag. This is a good company. They're coming back.
Oh, it's so ugly. I'm sorry. That is so ugly.
But you guys remember these? This one's like a more modern print, but like back in the day, they had the solid color ones, the Kipling. They all have the monkey keychains. Some of the monkey keychains were like those fuzzy little ones.
Are you serious?
And like the backpack stuff. These are really hot, right? This is like a really trendy brand right now. It's coming back. It was a 90s thing. The Kipling bags. They all have the big, wide zippers.
See, this is, and I bet you if you walk through my bins and ask every one of the resellers, they've never seen this. I can almost guarantee it. It's crazy.
This isn't like something I don't see this in Oregon very often either. I think, there's some sleepy time medicine in here.
You never know.
It's for motion sickness. Never mind.
Oh, bromine?
Dramamine or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's motion. You never know what you'll find inside of a bag or a purse or anything.
There's people in the bins who just go through pockets and make money that way.
That's crazy. Well, the only money I make at the bins is a quarter. Don't worry.
Somebody took a picture the other day. Someone found $400 and like a wallet at the bin.
That's crazy.
Like 4 crisp $100 bills.
4 crisp $100 bills. Why? Why not me?
I'm not even mad. Like, good for you. Like, that is
You can't be mad at somebody, but why not me? $400, that's a score, man. Somebody went home real happy. You know they went out for dinner and something. 400. I found like $1. I mean, I found that quarter the other day. I've never found more than any of that ever.
I found $1 once. That's it.
Yeah, I found $1 once. My mom, I think found, would you find like $3, Mom, or $4 and something? I give my mom all the stuff, and a lot of times I don't check it, so she gets it, and she's just like, "Can I keep whatever I find?" I'm like, "Absolutely. If you do the work, you get it. It's yours." She's found a few dollars. I can't remember what else she found. I found $20 once. Still awesome. 20. As long as my mom doesn't write. If my mom writes in there that she found $50 or something, I'm gonna be mad. Like if you found a couple bucks, Mom, I'm cool with that. But if you found like 50, I want to know about it. You better tell me.
All right, what else you got in there, Casey?
Kate listed all the other stuff. Give me a second. I'm gonna go MIA for like 30 seconds because she put it in the bin. She numbered it, and if I took it out, she'd be real mad. So hang on one sec.
All right, I'll show you some of my stuff. I got these. I'm gonna lot them together. They're just Nike Pro Combat shorts. There we go. Nike Pro Combat shorts. They're just like little boys compression shorts. But I'll lot them together, put them up for $20 for the lot.
Okay.
Easy stuff.
Okay, all right. So I got one of the piles that she listed today. This has to go right back, or I'm going to be dead.
And then I got these. I actually got these for myself because I already own these, and these are like my go-to sweatpants. These are like my favorite Nike sweatpants. They're joggers, and they're my size. And I totally got them for a backup pair for myself, but I put them into the bins haul. So I was like, well, whatever, no going back. These weigh like a pound. This is like $1 of my $25 right here.
Yep,
so these should sell for like $20, $25. I've already had people message me wanting to buy these too.
I have a regular buyer. I'm going to put it up and let him buy it normally. He would buy this from me if I messaged him directly. He gave me a list of all the ones he's collecting. And it's from Halloween Horror Nights, which is Universal Studios, which we have, of course, here in Orlando. There's one in California as well. But every year they do Halloween Horror Nights for Halloween. And every year it's a different theme. And this is 2013, which I've been to pretty much every year. I was here, and I probably own a shirt, too, of this. But this was Walking Dead, which is obviously one of the most famous. And there are people that collect every year shirts. I got one from 1996. It was Tales from the Crypt. And he bought it for $35 off of me. This one's probably only worth $19, $20, but The Walking Dead is one of the popular ones. So these Halloween Horror Nights and Howl-O-Scream shirts actually sell if they have good content. So I will put it up. I'll make him buy it legitimately through eBay. If he didn't buy it, somebody else would, but he'll be the first one to buy it, I'm sure. 2013 is on his list that he needs, and The Walking Dead. He gave me a list of like 50 different shirts that he's looking for. So that's one of them. This is, hang on, let me see what else is in here. This one is not in the list. That was not the haul. Man, she listed like a mix of stuff that was. This was another one.
I got this Banana Republic jacket. This was the last thing I got before I left. It's really cute. It has like scalloped edging on the side.
What's that?
Do you see it?
Yeah, it's a little blur. Pull back a little bit. There you go.
So it's like scalloped edging, really cute. And I think I'll probably get about $20 or $25 for this. But you know, don't be afraid of the mall brands like Banana Republic and all those are good. They sell.
Yeah, I do sell a lot of the mall brands. You're absolutely right. Banana Republic is sold pretty good for me. Express I sell from time to time. You'll see a few Express items on my my page. It's not that I'm afraid of the mall brands. There's just so much of it, and the price is down.
And it has to be cute. Like that jacket is really cute.
The one you just showed, the Banana Republic, yeah, the jackets are super cute. I got a White House Black Market jean jacket from the bin. Kate listed it, but I don't see it anywhere. I couldn't find it. I wish I could, because that one's probably 25 or 30 bucks if I had to guess. Again, bathing suits I'm stocking up on. I'm in Florida, so Miami Heat stuff is really popular. It's super light, but it's still probably 15 bucks for the top. And I don't have to have, for unique ones like this, I don't have to have the bottoms to match it, because a girl will put this with any black pair of bottoms. It won't matter. What else do we get? That was not...
I have not listed any of my channel. I haven't listed anything yet today. I listed some stuff on Instagram, but I haven't listed anything to eBay yet today. So that's going to happen. I'm doing the Reseller Revolution show as soon as this show is done. And then I have a meeting, and then I will start listing. So at some point tonight, I'll be working.
At some point. We'll probably get the rest of ours up tomorrow. So if you want to look, and it's totally fair, if you guys want to go to Nicole's thing, to her Instagram and check out anything she has for sale. If you want to buy it from us, absolutely knock yourself out. But my stuff is not finished. We only put up like 25 or 30 items.
Yeah, you definitely have a head start on me. I'm gonna put a link in my haul video to all of this stuff too. So I'll put a link to Casey's store. You guys can go buy all his cool stuff. I mean, you definitely got some good stuff though. I was like, dang, your total was good. It was like 450, 500, right?
Yeah, somewhere in the mid fours, I think, gross. Yeah, I hope.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, hopefully people listen to us and go buy our stuff. I'm not one to self-promote my sales on eBay, because I don't care if you guys go buy it or not. I want you to learn about selling yourself. I appreciate when you guys buy from me, but I want to win this, so please go buy my stuff.
Did anybody else get that coupon today? It was 15 off of 30.
I'm pretty sure. I have to go look.
There was a really good coupon. I didn't get it, but a couple people who follow me were telling me about it. There was a 15 off of 30 coupon.
Yes, and I have 240 emails right now, and I think it's in that email, so I need to go look. Because is it only good for today, or how long is it good for?
It was only good today, and I only have 208 emails, so I'm right behind you.
Yes, exactly. So if you emailed either of us, please bear with us. We got to get to our coupon so we can spend money first. No, I will get to emails, guys, but I want to check that coupon out, because there is something I want to buy, so I would like to have that.
That's a really good coupon. They never send coupons out here.
I know. Well, the item I want to buy is 45 bucks, so that would be awesome. I would love that. I'll go check it out. If you guys got that coupon, let me know, because that'd be cool. Anyways, Nicole does have another video. I almost forgot. She's got Reseller Revolution to go to. If you've never seen one of those, you can just type Reseller Revolution in, or of course, Nicole's channel has a link to it. What time are you starting?
I'm going to probably have to head out of this show in about 5 minutes, because I got to go say goodnight to the kids and then start that show at 7. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. It's always hectic, but hopefully, I mean, Casey will probably hang out and answer questions. I don't know what you're up to tonight.
Yeah, I can hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. Speaking of kids, I'm going to be in really big trouble if I don't say it. Dave's little girl, Delani, it's her birthday today. She is 8. Happy birthday, Delani. You watched me on live. So.
Happy birthday. That's so awesome.
Yep, Delani likes to watch Casey on live chat, so happy birthday. You're on the live chat now. She's awesome. She's David's oldest little girl. The first one I've known her since she's been in diapers, of course. And I know she's going to bed soon, but happy birthday before you go to bed, and I will see you this weekend.
Are you going to have kids, Casey?
With my mom in the chat. How about that?
Yeah, what do you think? Are you going to have kids, Casey?
The answer is yes. The next question is, I have no idea. However, there is a wedding plan for October. It's in the planning beginning stages, so... talk to me next year. Talk to me in 2018. It's coming. It's coming very soon.
The other day, Joe and I did a hangout, and we said we had something to talk about, and immediately, like 3 people were like, "You're pregnant," and I was like, "No."
I got two separate private messages that asked if that's what I was talking about. So I was like, "No."
You did?
No, I did. Yeah, Caitlin is all about kids. She's super awesome with kids. Her sister has 2 kids. We have a niece and a nephew that are getting a little older now. They're like 7 and 4 or 7 and 5. And yeah, it's coming.
Your mom's there, like, come on.
Yeah, my mom just put, I'm getting old. Mom, you've been old. You're not getting old. You are old. I'm sorry, I love you, but you're old. And it's coming, Mom. I promise. Sometime soon.
Are you an only child, Casey?
I'm not. I have an older brother who's exactly 10 years older than me. He's in the military. He lives in Tokyo. He's in the Air Force. He used to live right near me. There's a military Air Force base right down the road from me. He used to be stationed at for many years, and he took the chance to go to Tokyo. So he's 41, and I was trying to think how old I am. I didn't want to give that number out, but yeah. So he has. I have nieces and nephews from him as well. So my mom does have grandkids, definitely.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I have a sister who's also exactly 10 years older than me.
That's crazy. See how that works? Our parents waited forever. Like, they weren't sure. But it's a good thing they took the chance on having another one because they ended up on the good side of things. So
yeah, I think I was an accident. It's okay.
I probably was. I was, but I balanced out the bad that they got from him. I balanced everything out, and it's fine. He doesn't watch my live chats. Maybe he does, actually, because he's actually commented on a video a long time ago. So
I did a live chat on Instagram the other day, and my sister showed up, and I was like, where'd you come from? Like, you don't pay attention to, like, any of this stuff.
Right? My brother wouldn't. I don't know that he necessarily cares that much, but he probably just came in to watch me. I don't know. I don't even know what Tokyo time is. He's probably sleeping right now, but he'd probably watch it on a replay. So
crazy. So yeah, people, it's about, our challenge is going to be about a month long, and there is over 400 people watching right now.
Woo! Awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. 400 people is awesome. Only 155 likes. So if you haven't, I know a lot of you forget, but the like button is down the corner. Make the little thumbs up turn blue, and it works.
And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And as Des has taught me, my son, who's obsessed with YouTube, you have to ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Yes, the notifications are very important. I know a lot of you actually messaged me and said that you weren't getting notifications. You have to turn it on. If you look right next to where you press the subscribe button is a little bell. On mobile, I think it's like the little drop-down menu, the little 3 dots with a drop-down. It will give you the option to turn notifications on. That's all you have to do, and you'll get notifications from then on for anybody's channel. Good night, Mom. See you later.
Good night.
Yeah, so I'm pulling the links right now for Nicole's haul video, and Nicole's Instagram will be down there as well. And then you guys can go check those out after you leave here. I'm going to hang out for a little while longer while she runs and does her thing. I'm not going to be on much longer, though, because I got to go do some work. So. And
then we'll talk about your 24-hour event.
Yes. Yeah, so I know you got to go do the show, but you can message me tonight. I'll be up, of course, or tomorrow, whatever works. Doesn't matter.
All right, you guys. Well, have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight to the kids before they go to bed. Thank you, Casey. As always, it's a pleasure.
It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
I mean, may the best person win.
May the person with the least color in their hair win. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
See ya. All right, you guys. Nobody won yet. We're doing a month-long sale. So you guys, for everybody that was asking, we're going to come up with a finish date. It's going to be sometime around the second. Nobody has won yet. We have to sell the stuff. We have to sell the stuff. For those of you that don't know, David is in the chat room. You guys probably seen the video with him. His name is Extra Money TV. You can click on him and go check out his channel. My mom does not need a YouTube channel. It would be a complete disaster. I don't even want to get into how insane that would be. She would probably overtake me in subscribers. Probably. Quick. Thank you, Nicole, for being on the channel. I will link her stuff down there for you guys to check out. Daniel Lee just signed up for an eBay store, wants beginner tips. Beginner tips is immerse yourself in as many YouTube videos as possible. Bring Dave on now. Do you guys want me to bring Dave in? I don't even know. I don't know. If Dave can behave himself, maybe I will. I could bring Dave on. My mom has a bigger fan following than me. It's probably true. Just so you guys know, I haven't been watching the, I could take these headphones now. I haven't been watching the chat very much while I was talking with Nicole. So whatever you guys said in the chat, I didn't see a lot of it, just a few things. So I apologize for that. But Dave. Megan, you're very welcome. Yeah, my mom would get a lot of fans. I know you guys love my mom. She is awesome, but she's got her moments, just like any mom. Sorry, Mom, but you do. but she's awesome. Is my mom even in the chat still, or did she run out? It's 11:50 a.m. in Tokyo, so my brother is awake. Yeah, I'm gonna do for the 24-hour stream. I'm gonna have people come in and out all day. Okay, so it looks like a few of you want me to bring Dave on, so I guess I can go jump out there and send Dave an invite. Give me just a second, Dave. I'm gonna send it to your. I'm going to send it to your Facebook. Check your Facebook for the link, Dave. Since you guys want me to bring him on, he's got the link. All right, now I can watch the chat, guys. I can actually watch the chat for you guys. So I'm really excited about 24-hour stream. I don't know what I'm going to do in it, but come up with ideas that you guys want to see. Be reasonable. Jamie Pace, I do not ignore you like the plague. Global Voodoo. Global Mike is here in the chat. Global Voodoo is, for those of you guys that don't know who Mike is, check his YouTube channel. He has an awesome channel. I've been watching him for quite a while. I haven't really conversed with Mike very much. He and I spoke for the first time the other night. He's awesome guy. He's got some great videos. He's been doing some great videos lately. I'll have to have you on the channel, Mike. Mike is asking me to elaborate on the video I did the other night. I don't really want to do that in public. I think I said what I needed to say. Yeah, so Dave, I just saw my phone. I just saw my phone. I didn't see all the messages you were sending me. But I will in the future make another video, Mike. Global Voodoo, I agree with you, and Global Voodoo, I will message you, Mike, tonight. I will send you a short message tonight. But trust me, you and I are on the same page, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, so those of you that have never seen Mike's channel, Global Voodoo, please go check it out. He's in the chat right now, and I'll have to link. I'm going to just bring Mike onto the chat one night. He and I are going to do a video together, I think. That's a great idea. If he'll want to be on the chat. I'll get him in there. So yeah, so awesome. Thank you guys for joining. We got to a lot of viewers tonight. We had a lot of fun at the Orlando bins. Me and Nicole had a lot of fun doing this bin off, coming up with it. We're gonna have a lot of fun doing the sales. And when we finish the sales on these bin items that we have, on all this craziness that we bought, then we will do another live video updating the sales results. So you guys will get a notification about that live update as well. Global and Rockstar. I will talk to Mike and I will we'll get it set up. We'll have him on for sure. He's a cool guy. Scam-free Global Voodoo. Joey, you should probably be at the premium store right now. I'm gonna do some questions. I will shoot you guys. I'll shoot out some questions if you guys want to put them in the chat. I'll hammer out some questions for everybody. Yay, Orlando Benz. Christina. Christina is my compadre. What is that, compadre? She was the one that you saw in the videos from the Orlando Hall, the Orlando Ben Hall. She was there. She was awesome. I messaged her before I went, and she showed up. So she's there all the time. So awesome. I am going to have guests pop into the 24-hour stream. I'm going to have people come in and out. If they want to stay for 30 minutes, they want to stay for an hour. Whatever it is, I'm going to have them, basically just stop in and hang out. I'm sending Dave another invite, so hopefully we can get him in here. It's sent, Dave. Where's Dave's Words of Wisdom? I'm trying to get him in here now. Yeah, so I may have some of my viewers. Maybe we'll have viewers for donations. We'll have viewers come on the live stream. I definitely want to help out and raise money for a charity. And I think I'm going to do a charity for a dog charity. I'm a really big animal lover, dog lover. And Have a Heart Dog Rescue in Missouri. It's Sarah Sarah, I don't know how to say your last name, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Villainous. Sarah's awesome. She runs a very small dog rescue. She does it out of her own pocket. She has a few people that help her, and she is so awesome with dogs. She rescued all 3 of her dogs. She rescues plenty more dogs, and she's just totally awesome. So I may do the donations for her. Dave, we can see you, but you're not looking good from that angle.
Oh, God.
And you're also way far to the left. You are to the left. Scoot to your left. There you go. Yeah, that direction.
Can you see her?
Oh, there's Delani, Dave's little girl. Which
that's the birthday girl. All right.
How come I didn't get a memo on Facebook that it was Delani's birthday? I didn't get that. Tater Mater wants to know about my t-shirts. We have settled on a logo, guys, and I told everybody that this weekend I will present the logo for shirts that I'm going to come out with. So, yeah, it's awesome. If you guys want one, you can buy one. If you don't, you don't. That's awesome. I'm getting them for myself. I can't wait. So,
are you going to actually walk around wearing your own Rockstarflipper shirt?
I will walk around.
Is that what you said?
I will walk around wearing my own Rockstarflipper shirt.
You're gonna Okay, I'm still trying to get the camera fixed.
By the way, Dave, it was made to my attention that you look like a guy on the USA TV show The Suits named Lewis, and somebody sent me a picture, and you do look like him, which is funny because you and I were talking about a guy on The Suits the other day that was out to a dinner that me and Kate saw, and she took a picture with him. So pretty funny. Dan Allen, I will see you next time.
Can you see me now?
Gypsy Hustler, I don't know the price of the shirts. They'll probably be less than $20. I'm just getting one made for myself, but I figured if anybody else wanted to get one, they could.
All right, am I clear now? Am I good?
Yeah, you're good. Carol T, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Delani, her name is actually spelled a little differently. I'll try to put it in there. Delloni, right?
Dellonni.
Nni, 2 N's. I missed. My bad. Lewis is hilarious, a great actor. Yeah, so somebody sent me a picture today of Lewis from The Suits. Any of you that have watched The Suits show on USA, that Dave looks like him. I didn't know who that was. I didn't watch the show, but I do now, and he kind of does look like him. So it's pretty funny. I will have Dave on the – apparently a lot of people know who Lewis is, so I was the one that hung behind. I'm going to have Dave on the 24-hour stream. He'll be there for a little bit of time. You know, everybody, we'll have Nicole drop in. We'll have everybody drop in. I will make sure Kate appears on the 24-hour stream. I know you guys don't get to see her. I know you guys probably want to see her. I can't imagine why, but you do. I'm just kidding. I love you, Kate. Everybody wants to see you, so make sure you join the 24-hour. She doesn't watch these videos anyway. I'll have Mama Rockstar on 24-hour. I'll make my mom drive from down the road. Dave, is that a good idea? Maybe. I'll have Dave's mom drive from down the road and join the live show. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, anybody that's at the Orlando Benz that wants to see me, you guys feel free to catch me one of the days I'm at the Orlando Benz. I'm going to announce it. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I got a lot of work to do.
I had to get my iPad. Look, I'm being fancy so I can see the chat.
Oh, you know you can actually open it on the screen, right? Just saying. You open one. You got to open 2 different internet windows.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Okay, because my screen hasn't popped up for some reason.
Because you're technologically
take over, does it?
I don't know. You're technologically behind.
I don't know. Like I talk and all of a sudden nothing happens. It's like I thought it popped up on the screen. Does everybody see me when I'm talking? Anybody?
I can hear you fine. And I can hear you fine, and you're popping up. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all that matters.
What is somebody said, is Dave 24 too? No. Mute me, by the way. Mute me, Dave, by the way, so it's not echoing. Just FYI.
Can you hear yourself? Are you echoing?
I was. Not now, but I was just a second ago.
I got to turn you down a little bit.
Okay, I'm watching the chat now, guys. So Mike from Global Voodoo, again, if you guys didn't check, I'm going to put all these links down in the bottom. I'll do it after the video. So please stop in and check the video out later. I'll link everybody, Dave, Nicole,
you want her?
the whole thing.
I'm going to look for birthday celebrity girl.
I'm going to look for the I-8 and park next to it. Oh, God. Okay. Why does everybody have to park next to the I-8? It's very difficult to open doors up when people park next to you.
Stuff.
Okay. Delani is beautiful. She is. And I've known her since she was like this big. So, yeah. Delani's also trouble. She's trouble.
She is trouble.
She's trouble.
She says you're trouble.
I am trouble as well. Am I close to Valrico? I live in Valrico, actually. Your dad or your uncle lives there. Yes. Mike's great. He's an old school seller. Mike is the old school OG. Global Voodoo Mike is. He, Christina, I will text you, of course. Mike has videos from almost 6 years ago. So if you want to know that Mike's legit, Mike's been reselling on YouTube or making videos on YouTube in reference to reselling longer than any of us have been selling almost. Anita wants me to go to the Orlando Benz on the weekends. The weekends are tough. I have so much work and so many things to do on the weekends, but we're going to try. I will definitely link everybody's channel below after this is over, and you guys will be able to check everybody out if you haven't. But you can just type in Global Voodoo. You'll find them. Happy birthday from a lot of people. So a lot of people said happy birthday. That's awesome. Did everybody have a good sales day? Is everybody's sales starting improving, or are they still crappy? Mine was only at 250. You guys know I target 500, so really not a good day.
My sales are terrible.
Yeah, everybody is.
You know what I am, right? I told you the number earlier. Just repeat it.
I don't know the number.
I told you 80.
80. What? 80? Hold
81.
on.
81.
It's in my messages.
My sales are terrible. I'm at 81,000.
Huh. Yeah, I bet. Where's the CC? I'm been around for forever. Trying to come and source with you in Orlando. One more day. I mail out 2 things. Just subscribe to Global Voodoo. Midwest says his girl is 22, his daughter, I guess, and he misses that age.
Yeah.
10 packages
So
today.
she doesn't listen. Oh, wait. They never actually listen. They never listen. It doesn't matter whether they're 8 or 22. They still don't listen. Casey doesn't listen.
Oh, God, my mom is back. Speaking of, I'm 31 and I don't listen.
You know, you actually haven't listened to me in 10 years. Just saying.
It's true. Wait, there's been like 2 times I've been right, though, so it's okay.
There were 2 times you were right about something?
Yeah, which means if I had listened,
right.
I would have been wrong.
So there was this time me and him were having this conversation about whether or not him and Caitlin were going to get married. And I told him they weren't. And he said they were. And he said it was going to take him like 7 years. Congratulations. You were right this one time.
We've been together 8, actually, so I wasn't right. Am I going to autograph shirts if you guys get them? I will autograph anybody that wants an autograph on my shirt. I will. Absolutely. Of course. Mighty Buffoon made $300 profit today. Hey, listen, $300 profit a day is $9,000 a month. You can't beat that.
That's awesome.
Sales. That's good sales.
I can't even do that.
Adam says he bought an iPhone 7 Plus to take better pictures, and now he's out $1,100 and he wants to get his money back. Yeah, you know what? There was no more of that getting a phone for $99 crap. I'll be the first to admit, I did not walk in Verizon and give them $1,000 for this phone. I gave them my old trade-in that I got $300 for, and I put $30 a month, $29 a month on my bill because I'm not going to walk in and hand somebody $1,000. I'm just not going to do it. I'll give them $29 a month, but.
So my business, it sounds crazy when I talk about $100,000 numbers. For anybody that watched my videos, and Casey knows, Casey's always like, Dave, you come on my channel, you can't talk in these big numbers. But the reality is, for me to make the same thing that Casey does, it takes me 20 people. I have 20 employees to make the same money that he makes. Now, granted, I don't actually have to do any of the work, which is fantastic, if I may add. But, you know, him and I make the same money.
Yeah, in 1 week. Depressed hero needs an answer. An answer to what?
If like that.
If a buyer asks you to cancel, can they leave negative feedback? No. If you approve the cancel, they cannot leave you negative after that. Absolutely not. James Pace, Dave, remind me to show you Jamie Pace's pictures. They're ridiculous. He has this thing called a black glass background. It's insane. I'll show you the pictures. I got to save to my phone. I'll send it to you. His backgrounds are nuts. Jamie has one of the best backgrounds. I couldn't even believe it.
Yes, Daphne, I have a channel too.
Oh, that's my mom asking.
Thanks to your son. He forced me.
Oh, yeah, I forced him.
Have a channel. He come over here like every day going, you should make videos. And then I started making videos. Then he didn't want to tell anybody he knew me.
Everybody already knows I know you. There's no way to hide it. Hold on. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here now. Hold on. There was a lot of chat going on. If you guys do have questions, you can send it over. I'm watching the chat now.
Yeah, you got both of us here. What do you want to know? Seriously.
Yeah. I was trying to scroll up, but there's so much. Power Seller does help with your sales. Yes, it will help you. What are your thoughts on a prep center for a wholesale model? Next question.
What exactly is a prep center? What are you
It's
talking about?
like a warehouse for receiving to wholesale merchandise. Yeah, Megan is asking me to do a video on Amazon sales for somebody that's just starting Amazon, that just wants to dip their feet in. I am going to go over I promised somebody else I was going to do an Amazon video this weekend, so I will have that up, Megan. Just keep checking back. I think I'm going to do it Saturday morning because we're going somewhere Saturday afternoon. Kitwana, this weekend. I will get it done this weekend. My new camera's here, so we can finally record it. We were just waiting on the camera.
So, you know, I made a video today about
oh my god, I
thing.
gotta cut you off. Surf and Goat just asked if Dave would autograph his Rockstarflipper shirt instead.
Listen, like Casey said, I'll sign anything you want. If you want me to sign a Rockstarflipper shirt while it's on him with burning wax, listen, you'll get that shirt with a big wax thing on it with his skin on the inside of it. If
Awesome.
that's what you want, that's what you get, because that's what I'm here for, to give the public what they want. I'm Burger King. You can have it your way.
We aim to please.
That's right.
My daily goal is 100 minimum, Lisa. That's a good way to start, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot of things are slow. eBay's very slow. I just told you guys I had a crappy sales day. Had a crappy sales day Tuesday. We had a good Monday, but, you know, it's up and down right now. Yeah. The last hour, we need to do shots of scotch. Ooh, no.
See, I'm like a rum and Coke kind of guy, or like a coconut rum, fruity drink, stuff like that. I'm not really
amaretto
a
or
guy.
Di Serono crap. Ugh.
Di Serono, my absolute favorite. Love Di Serono.
Di Serono, yeah. I do Maker's Mark. I'm giving free rides in the i8 to anybody that buys a shirt. Okay, I could do that, I guess. Yeah,
listen. Is there still the video that you made of me getting in and out of that car? Because
maybe.
Listen, it's not as exciting as you might think. Okay.
No. It depends. Listen, a guy near me bought an i8. He leased it, and he weighs 350 pounds. The guy he's like the guy. And I don't make fun of big people. It is what it is, because I'm going to be that big one day if I keep eating this way. But he can't get out of the car, and it's not cool. I imagine if he pulls up to an expensive steakhouse, if he even has money after paying his car payment, it's not glamorous.
How many people are watching, Casey?
A lot, 300, a little over 300, which we appreciate you guys being here.
So can I tell the story about my supercar adventure?
No, I don't know which one, but no. I have remind me to tell you.
I'm going to bring my mic up a little bit so everybody's going to see it in the screen, I think. All right.
Yeah, I need that mic.
Casey was like driving me insane because he bought this i8. And I swear, like in the middle of the night, he would drive by my house just so I would hear it, because it's very loud and very annoying at midnight that he's driving around my neighborhood. So finally one day I said, you know what? I'm going to buy a car faster than Casey's. So I actually called Casey and said, hey, where would I buy a faster car than yours? He hung up, but he did call me back in a little while. I guess he had to look it up. He wasn't sure. So he called me back. He looked it up and he said, all right, we're going to go down to Dimmitt Auto Group. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. And he goes, oh, that's where I go to Cars and Coffee all the time. I hang out with all my rich friends with Lamborghinis. And I'm like, you know, man, I've known you for like 10 years and I actually didn't know you had any friends. That's all I got out of that story. See, it wasn't about the Lamborghinis and the rich people. So we go down there and I find the fastest possible car that I could afford to buy. And I owned it for exactly 2 months. And then my wife decided that we needed an RV. So I don't get to have a really fast car anymore, but I have a really nice RV now. And that's my supercar story.
True. The car that he bought was. Is there a tour of my car? There is. It's on my channel. The car that he ended up buying was a Porsche 911 Turbo S. It was 2015 or 2014 or whatever. 0 to 60 in like 2.8, 2.9. Very, very fast.
And yes, we did race at a traffic light.
We did. We flipped a U-turn
Casey's
and raced.
comment says, you know, I for some reason thought it was going to be so much faster. Like I was going to get blown away. And I'm like, your car's incredibly fast. So my car's like only 1 second faster.
Stone Mason says he'd take a 72 CUDA. Old school muscle. I don't know. I'm a supercar guy. I'm a supercar guy.
I have a Rode boom mic for everybody that wants to see it. I will run it up. See, it's actually on the boom arm, and I keep it below me. You can position it below or above, and I like it here where it's like it's weird. But that's why I'm talking down, because I think you can't hear me. And when it's above me, I'm like this.
Yeah, it sounds too far away.
I can't really win. It's a positional thing.
New cars get bumped or keyed. No one better bump or key my car, especially if you see me at the Benz, because I will turn into a monster. Anyways, Delaney needs a channel. Oh my God.
Delaney actually has a channel.
It's true. They're working on it. Rusty says if he buys a shirt, can he get a blank check? Yeah, absolutely. But I wouldn't suggest cashing it because you probably won't get very far. No, he didn't. Daphne Paris, whoever that is, she says she wants a blank check too. So I'll get right on that, Mom. The mic's super good. I might get that mic, guys. But I've got the new camera, so we can finally do the video that we were going to do for you guys. So we will do that. Anyways. My mom's going, I think. I think she's going to bed. I have a 2016 vet, and it got keyed. Oh, it'd be on.
So here's a really good question, Casey. So Casey can answer the first part about does USPS give a crap about us?
All right, story time from 2 nights ago when I got my camera. Okay, so we spend a lot of money on USPS. You guys know if you ship, even if you're shipping 50 packages a day total, which is sometimes, I've done more, I've done less. At $3 a piece, that's $150. That's $5,000 a month. There have been months where I've spent $10,000. It's a lot of money to spend, $100,000 a month or $100,000 a year at the good night, Mom, at the USPS. I got a package. It had my camera in it. It was signature. The post office driver lady was too lazy to take it to the door or whatever. She refused it without even trying, and it went back to the post office to go back to the guy that sent it to me. I shouldn't put this on video, but let's just say that I drove to the USPS. I may or may not, I cannot admit or deny to driving in the back of the post office and beating on the door to retrieve my package and making it known to the supervisors who know me very well that their driver chose to refuse my package rather than deliver it to me. And those supervisors know the volume of packages between me and Dave. They realize the two of us are connected in a way. And they handed me my package and said, have a great day, get out of here. That was about the end of it. So, no, the USPS does not give a crap about us. And another way that they don't give a crap about us is that the USPS just raised their prices effective almost immediately. I can't remember the exact day, but it's in the next few days. Yes, first class pricing is going up. It's going to be now like, what, 1 to 4 ounces and then 4 to 8 ounces? It is increasing. Yeah, they're required to try to deliver it, but this driver did not try to deliver it.
Right, and so my version of that same story, we were at... No, P.O. Box. I've had a P.O. box in the past. I don't have one now. I'm thinking about getting another one. P.O. boxes are kind of annoying, though, because when they deliver signature packages, they just stick it in there and you got to go get it. I'd rather it come to my house as long as it's signature. Sunday the 22nd. So that's Sunday. So starting next week, your USPS prices have increased, just so everybody knows. Go to USPS website, and there's a message and a comment. It's probably like breaking on their site about the increase in the prices, just so everyone knows. Sunday it goes up. Yep, so it looks like Sunday goes up. Jason Vaughn, how do I price my scrubs? For the cute ones, $10 to $12 to $14. Sometimes I'll get $15 to $17. It depends.
Midwest was a USPS employee for 28 years, and he can help us out. I will keep that in mind if I have another problem. No doubt about it. How old is she? She's pretty. How old is she? Delani is 8 today, if that's who you're talking about.
Okay. So let me tell my USPS story. So we have to rewind about 3 years ago, and we had like 800 packages on a weekend. It was in December, and we had so many packages. I actually called Casey, and I'm like, "Hey, can you drive Caitlin's big SUV down here to help move the packages to the post office?" And we took them to the post office, and they went crazy on us and told us that we couldn't drop them off.
Oh yeah,
and what was it they told you?
They didn't want to scan. They didn't want to scan them. They wanted us to take them back. They wanted us to scan them 800 times or whatever into the master scan list and then bring them to scan list. Which I understand somebody has to scan them, but why do I have to do it? I've paid for them to do a job. It's not my job to do the scanning. That's their job. And I get USPS employees are going to say, "Oh, you got to help us out. You got a lot of packages. It takes a lot of time." Congratulations. That's why I just handed you $3,000 for these packages. That's your job. I sound really rude when I say that, but that is your job. And I made it known. I proceeded to dump packages in her bins and say, "Knock yourself out. And I want you to scan them right now while I stand here because you're not going to go toss them in the trash because you're mad at me." No way.
Right. So now if we flip that onto the UPS side of things where it's not USPS, when it comes to UPS and FedEx, I rule. Like there's where there's nobody's gonna, I have all the leverage in the world. I can't do anything with USPS. So
yeah, UPS has a better customer service with that, especially for people that do bigger numbers. So you can definitely get a break on that. Master scan sheets. That's what they're looking for. It's not our job. It's their job. It drives me nuts. Outdoor just posted the increase in the USPS on my Facebook page. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I was going to do that later, but you just saved me the time. Thank you. It's a house that we own. It's still in our name, so I use it for eBay. And if anybody wants to go break into it, there's no inventory. There's nothing there. Good luck. But no one has my real address, so that's what I do.
I have your real address.
Shut up. You probably don't even know my address. You just know where it is.
Do you want listen, I will give your phone number and your address right here to these people.
These people can get to me faster through
I'm pretty sure I like them better than I like you.
So the question is, if you're starting a business, I would recommend a P.O. box because you don't want people to have your home address. If you can avoid it, don't give anybody your home address. You never know who you're selling to. Adam Freights, you don't have to test them. My return period is, or my return percentage on video games is very low. We do have the cleaning machine, so we clean all the games that come through here, and I'm sure that lowers my return percentage. If I wasn't cleaning games, I can't even imagine what my return on video games would be. We shipped 13 video games today for a total of like $125, and I bet none of them get returned. They were all in good shape, but we cleaned all those. So, I mean, it is what it is. UPS versus the federal government. I'll take anything but the federal government. No, you have to get the eBay discount online only. You can't go in and get it. The cleaning machine I use is called a JFJ Easy Pro. It's linked down in my bottom of my videos. You can buy it right off of Amazon. How many JFJ Pro machines have I gone through? The originals. I haven't broke it. The original ones I bought, I've never broken them. My post lady was tickled for more mail. She wanted to keep her job. A lot of people don't realize the post office does get credit for scanning all those, so it looks good for them if they're scanning all your packages. Why did Nicole look different tonight? I don't think she looked different tonight. She looked like Nicole.
She's wearing makeup.
Makeup? I didn't notice anything different about her. Maybe. I'll have to go back and watch now.
I noticed.
Oh, if you're going to sell locally, obviously sell and meet somebody at like a Starbucks or a fast food or Walmart or something. Meet them during the day. Meet them in a highly trafficked area. There are not low suppliers for JFJ supplies. My cleaning machine, The materials, the bigger quantity you buy of that, the better discount you'll get. So probably like 3 months ago, I bought the big, what are they, 12 ounce or 18 ounce bottles. I literally bought like 4 of the cleaning and 4 of the polishing. And I bought like 24 of the buffing pads and the sanders. Instead of buying one of each to refill you that'll last you like 2 weeks, I bought like 3 months worth. So it saved me a little money. Not much. They're not cheap to refill. But when you do the math to clean a game and polish it, it's 3 cents a game. That was my math based on how many games that those bottles last, divided by the price that I paid for the bottles, comes out to like 3 cents a game. So me spending 3 cents per game is well worth it. The cleaning machine, when I bought it, was $160. I paid $159. I think the link I have now, they're like $129.
I can answer you about Casey and his bulk wholesale game thing.
Lindy,
So,
what's up?
Years back.
What was the question? Hold on, I didn't see the question.
About whether you buy bulk or wholesale games.
Ooh.
So it was a couple years ago. Casey called me up one day in one of his fits of depression. We'll just call it depression. And he's like, I can't take having to go out and buy another 25 games from a pawn shop or a dude on Craigslist or Facebook. I'm losing my mind. What should I do? Well, there is an answer to that question. There is a very large game retailer. We are not going to name that large game retailer.
You guys know that
with enough money, you can call them and they will supply you a large wholesale list of 100,000 available games. And unfortunately, you're either buying 25 at the time or you're going to buy 1,000.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with any time you go into the bulk wholesale.
Yeah, they want you to buy it all or buy nothing. They're not looking to sell somebody 100 games. It's tough. You got to have a lot of money to do wholesale. You're not just going to spend $500 and get away with it. You got to spend 5,000, or it's not worth your time. I'm not saying there's not people that won't sell to you in bulk for $500 at a time, but you're going to get screwed if you do it that way. So
Casey, Lindy Glenn is in the chat.
I just said hello to her.
I just wanted to let Lindy know, hi Lindy, that my wife is a huge fan of yours.
Oh God, here we go.
You told her? When did you tell her?
Last time.
Oh. No, okay.
Maybe she did. Yes.
I don't remember the last time Lindy was actually on your show live. So
Dave, take the chat over for 2 seconds. I'm gonna link. They're asking me for the JFJ Easy Pro, so it's gonna take me a second to pull the link. Hold on.
All right.
Give me just a second, guys.
You give away shows and you're blah. Yep. Bring it on. I'm waiting for something interesting to come up. You guys have me all to yourselves right now. Casey's not even listening. He's not paying attention at all.
I'm listening.
Ask me something personal. Does he have any pimples on his butt? I can answer that.
Ew, no, you can't. No, you
very
cannot.
Expensive question.
No, you
right?
can't answer that question, actually.
Does he pet his puppies inappropriately? Guys, these are questions. I can't answer these questions. We shouldn't even talk like this in chat. Words of wisdom. You got it. Listen, what you're going to do is you're going to get up every day and you're going to go to work. And when you get off work every day, you're going to come home and you're going to research products and you're going to watch YouTube videos and you're going to do Google searches and you're going to figure out how to buy and sell. And you're going to do that enough until you can quit your full-time job and become a full-time reseller. And then you're going to become a full-time reseller.
All right. For those of you that wanted,
I got a text message and I can't even think straight.
For those of you that want the game cleaner, I thought it was down in the chat, but it is now, or down in the description box. I'm sorry. The link to it is down below, and it is saved. So you guys will be able to go there and check out the video game cleaner directly from Amazon. It's down to $129, so it's cheaper than when I bought it. So you guys should have no problem getting a video game cleaner if that's what you want to do. Make sure you're willing to buy video games before you buy that cleaner, because it is a little bit of an investment if you're not actually buying a lot of video games. it won't be worth your time. But if you can afford to spend the $129, then it's well worth getting a video game cleaner. I'm also linking Nicole State's bin haul video. That's down below as well. And then Nicole's Instagram, you can just type in. It's the same as all of her other stuff. If you go on Instagram, it's under States. Her name States Place, obviously. So both of those are now linked below, and I can see the chat again, guys. I couldn't see the chat for a minute. I'm sorry about that. Okay. There we go. Lindy texted Dave. Oh, she was kidding. I was like, what? Okay, all the links are below, so you guys are good. We're going to get off here in a few minutes. Kate's going to be back from her Thursday dinner that she goes to. She's got the dog. She's going to need my help because the wrecking crew goes bonkers trying to get out of her SUV. She'll be home in like 5 minutes. What business license do you get from your business? IRS.gov to register your business, and then a state and county license for the state that you're in. Florida requires a county license. If you don't get a county license in Florida, this nice guy comes around to your door. He knocks on your door and he says, hey, it looks like you're operating a business. You need a county license. Here's your bill. Pay me now. He's a really nice guy, though. As long as you give him his $35, he's super nice. He's actually gone to Dave's building looking for me, which is kind of odd. Looking for more. I'm reading through the chat if you guys have something you want in there. Dave's wife's favorite YouTuber. Yeah, I'm not Dave's wife's favorite YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination. I'm probably somewhere about 10 or 12 down the list if I had to guess. She doesn't like me very much. Dave's wife actually hates me. She tells me on the regular. She just sends me random texts while I'm eating dinner that says, I don't like you. Just
right. And then she texts you about, hey, how do you print this USPS label? Or, hey, how do I do this? She loves to ask those questions because I've told everybody in videos, every time I'm on your show, I could not tell you how to print a USPS label.
Which is
That's
weird.
just the way I work.
Am I going to be at the convention in Chicago? Lindsay Larson. What convention are you going to in Chicago? I think I know which one you're talking about, but which one?
It's the pickers, PickCon or something.
The thrifters one, is that what it?
Yeah, ThriftCon or picker.
What is that one called? Yeah, there's a convention in Drive Time Dave videos. Kinetic Energy says his wife texts him that she doesn't like him either.
Well, it's that happens in the wife thing.
What is that Chicago convention, Lindsay? I know Lindsay Larson, not Lindsay Larson in Chicago. When is that? Is it better?
I want to know when Lindy's going to do a show with me. That's what I want to know. Like, you're the only person. Casey's the only person that'll do anything with me. It's like I say the wrong things, and he's not going to let me on anymore after the dog joke I made, guys. I mean, that's just it. It's just a joke.
Wait, Nicole is hosting a Chicago, Nicole State? I didn't know about it. I use spreadsheets for myself, but Larry, I use QuickBooks online.
I do private label products. I have a video about that.
She's
one of the
going
last
to
2 or 3 that I made.
June 22nd. That's near my birthday. I might be in Vegas for a trade show in Vegas, actually. Golden Finger Picker Convention.
What date is this convention?
June 17th. Nicole's invited. Oh.
In June?
June 17th. Chad, Ronnie, Pete are having it in June. Oh.
I'm going to be in Wisconsin and Minnesota next week.
Oh, no. Nicole will be a guest in Chicago. PickerCon, it's being called. Oh, I wasn't invited, so I guess I'm not part of the Cool Kids Club. I don't even talk to Pete or Ronnie or any of those guys, so I wasn't invited. I will be at Midwest E-commerce Conference, which is like 2,500 people or something like that, 2,000 people in July, and I'll be in Vegas possibly in June, so we'll see.
So, guys, here's how it works for me. Like, I don't socialize with all the YouTube people, and I don't talk to them, only Casey. I like Casey a lot. So I have a rule. Your house is either bigger than mine or your car is faster than mine. And if you don't have one or the other, we are not going to be YouTube friends. So show me your house or show me your car, and then I can decide if we're going to be friends. Because if not, we have nothing to talk about, and that means you should be watching my videos to learn from me. Voila.
Where in Wisconsin, Dave? Why is the talk to
I'm
those
actually
guys.
going to Minneapolis. Did I say that right?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. I can't say. Sorry. I don't. I'm sorry if anybody's from that spot that I can't say. I apologize for not being able to say the city. I'm going there to look at.
It's a meet and greet. It's not a. It's a thing. Outdoor ring around the bets. It's fine. I don't like traveling for me is whatever. I don't care if I travel or not. I
can't host Casey's show after he logs off. He's
no, when I log off
the air, so I can't just sit here and talk to you guys.
Lindy says how big. Dave, when's his birthday? Dave's birthday's in December.
Lindy, just go. My very last video show. I did a house walkthrough. Just go check out my house. I'm subbed to you. Come check out my channel, Lindy. Come on.
A keyed Corvette. Nope, your Corvette went down in cool value after it got keyed. I'm sorry.
It did.
Dave's owned multiple Corvettes, mini Corvettes, so he's on.
I do. I am quite the Corvette fan. I love them very much. I love Corvettes. I'm a huge Corvette fan. Except for that Corvette, that YouTuber. He's got a picture of what's his name? Project Life. Yeah, I don't like his Corvette, but that's probably because he's standing in front of it. But that's just my opinion. These are not Casey's opinions. No. Just my opinion.
I'm answering a few questions. I'm going to get ready to head out. Kate's going to come home any minute. And if I don't help with the dogs, I'm going to be in trouble. Dave's channel is Ask a Millionaire. Actually, it's Extra Money TV.
It should be Ask a Millionaire. That is a great name. I'm going to change it immediately. That is awesome. See, that's all I needed. Tina's Closet. You are the big winner. I want to know whose house is bigger. My house is 6,000 square feet.
Almost. Yeah.
Again, you can just go take a look at my video. It's fun. I made a fun video just for you, Lindy Glenn. Just for you.
A split window. A split window. Isn't that a Volkswagen Beetle split window?
It is.
It is. That's crazy. 600. Somebody said their house is 10,000 square inches. I don't know what that comes out to in feet, but anyways, you guys have been awesome for hanging out this long. I've been on way too long. I got to go help Kate 2 hours later. Dave was here. Thank you. Nicole was here. Thank you. Lindy's in the chat. Mike's in the chat. Everybody's in the chat. Larry's Treasure says he was your first subscriber. That's entirely possible.
Lindy, call me.
Yeah, Lindy, you can send Dave a private message.
Call me. Call me.
Driving with Dave rocks. He'll do more.
That's right. That's pretty much my show.
Yep. Driving with Dave. There you go. You got your thing down. I'll figure out though 24-hour stream next week, guys. T-shirts and we'll have Florida PickerCon. I don't know. I didn't get invited. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I won't be there.
We can do our own, Casey.
Yeah, I guess. I'll be at Midwest E-commerce in Minnesota, Minneapolis on July 22nd, 21st, 22nd. Anyways, you guys have been awesome. Have a wonderful
Dave's YouTube name. I am Extra Money TV. Just look up.
Type that in.
Yeah. It's very hard to find my YouTube channel because I've only got like 9 videos up.
Oh, you'll find it. It'll be good. So I'll see all of you, Ruggers Customs, Lindy, Mike, everybody, Lisa, Donald, Camila, everybody tomorrow. Jet is here. Outdoor. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Tomorrow we'll be back. We're another show, maybe live, maybe recorded. Oh, no, recorded tomorrow. No live show tomorrow. I'll be out tomorrow. Recorded only. So I'll go out and do a haul tomorrow.
Did you put a link to me somewhere? Can you put a link to me in the chat or something?
Guys, link to Dave's channel down below in about 15 seconds.
Oh, man.
So check that out.
I'm going to buy Casey a hamburger for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, free hamburger for Casey tomorrow.
Free hamburgers for Casey.
That's how you get rich. You get people to give you free hamburgers and free lunch.
You get all the information you need out of Casey if you just offer him a hamburger.
I'm pretty easy.
That's it. He likes Steak and Shake a lot.
I do. I like milkshakes. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time. Check out the links down below to find everybody and everything that you need.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.